Hi everyone, my name's Zhaoya Zhang. Today I'm going to demonstrate a way of making beef. As I'm a Chinese, so for the kitchen science final I decided to do a traditional Chinese dish that is called braised beef with brown sauce. So making this dish we need some beef, we need some carrots, and a little bit of the parsley. So, the first step of making this dish, we are gonna start by making some caramel and coat the meat with caramel. Normally in China, we coat the meat with caramel before cooking because we believe the caramel can balance the greasy flavor of the meat and also give it a nice brown cover. So that the meat will look more delicious. So, I'm gonna pour some sugar into the pan and get the pan heated in medium heat. So, caramel is originally sugar, but in a different form. So making caramel, as you can see here, I just pour some sugar into the pan and heat it, and the sugar will gradually turn brown, and once the solid became liquid and the color turned from white to brown, the caramel is formed. This process is called caramelization. So caramelization is a chemical reaction that sugar is heated to a point that its molecule break down. This chemical reaction causes sugar turn to a richer flavor and aroma. Normally the caramel will have a bitter flavor, but it tastes better. Normally when people make a caramel, they put some water into it so the liquid form can be kept in a longer time. But in this case, as we're gonna just coat the caramel on our meat, so we don't have to put any water into it. So now, as I don't want the caramel to be overburnt, I'm gonna turn the heat into a very low heat and let the process slow down a little bit. To coat right now, I'm gonna put the beef inside. During this process, I normally like to put the heat into a medium low because I don't want the caramel to be overburned. I don't want to destroy that flavor, so I will slow down the process and let the meat coat nicely. Okay, as you can see, the meat are coated with caramel nicely right now. I'm gonna turn the heat to very low, and I'm gonna add some vegetable oil inside it. Okay. Once I add it, I'm gonna turn the heat back to medium high, and I'm gonna add all the carrots in and start to stir fry it. The reason that I use vegetable oil instead of the animal fat, I will explain it later. Okay, once the oil and the juice start to bubbling, I'm gonna turn the heat back a little bit, and I'm going to add some soy sauce into it. And I'm just gonna keep stir fry it until the flavor goes into the meat and the carrots. So I think it's okay. I'm going to add some water into it. I'm going to turn the heat back to medium low, and I'm going to put the lids on. Leave this for about 10 and 15 minutes and the dish will be done. So, okay, now we have some time. I'm going to explain why I use vegetable oil instead of butter. So, the reason that I use vegetable oil instead of butter, because the vegetable oil has a higher smoking point. So smoke point is the temperature point when fat breaks down into visible gas product, and when the fat reaches to smoke point, it can bring burnt flavor into food, and that is what we do not want that happen. So the smoke point depends on something called free fatty acids. The lower the amount of free fatty acids contained in the oil, the higher its smoke point it will be. Generally, vegetable oil will have the lower amount of free fat acids than the animal fat. And that's why the smoke point for vegetable oil is around 450 degrees when the animal fat is around 375 degrees. During cooking a lot of kind of Chinese food, it normally contains high temperature stir fry, just like what I do right there. And that is why I choose more stable vegetable oil other than the animal fat like butter, because I don't want to bring any burnt flavor into our food. So because of the time limit, I'm just going to show you a well-cooked dish. So this is what a braised beef with brown sauce will look like. As you may wonder, what is the parsley going to do in this dish? You can just chop some parsley and just put a little bit on the top to decorate it. And here you go, a very traditional Chinese dish. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.